The newly crowned champions, Australia, will be taking on the red hot England. Why red hot? They are bringing in a brand of cricket which may revolutionize Test cricket. I like to see that, but that is counterable. There are things that, you have to use your brain. And then if you use that aggressiveness, baseball can be just amazing. But let's see how Australia tackles England. It's all starting tomorrow, just not the Ashes. With the Ashes and with the first match, the new cycle for the World Test Championship starts for the next 2 years. And each team will be taking on the other teams in 6 series actually. So each team will be playing 3 home matches, 3 home series and 3 away series. Number of matches, debatable, will come to that. There are a lot of things to be perfected in this World Test Championship cycle and the point system and all those things. There are holes, but for now, each team will have 3 home series and 3 away series. Let's talk about Team India. So, Team India will have 3 home series against New Zealand, England and Bangladesh. So one may at first glance think that, okay, Bangladesh could be a weaker side. No, the games are going to be happening in India where the conditions will be subcontinent, of course, will be favoring the spinners, and England, New Zealand, Bangladesh, there's not much to choose. And if I have to pick somebody, Bangladesh will be better equipped to actually tackle those conditions. And I'm sure, man, come on, last 2 cycles we've seen some dirty pitches from Team India, where we didn't see the match going to the 5th day. It's almost like 3-day test match pitches. But I'm hoping this time it will be more sporting pitches, which will have help for the pacers, which will have help for the pacers, which will have help for the batters and spinners towards the end of the game. Good quality pitches will be prepared, which will actually test and actually force the Indian players to actually conditions that will be available in Australia, South Africa, England and the likes. So they will be better equipped to play something like a World Test Championship final, right? Okay, so I'm expecting Team India to create some quality sporting pitches for the home series. Now, let's talk about the away series. We have 3 of them coming up in Australia, West Indies and South Africa. West Indies currently may not be one of the top sides in Test cricket, but Australia and South Africa certainly are. In their home conditions, it will be a big challenge. We all know what happened with the India-Australia series down at the last time in 2019. That was one to remember forever. But those kind of magic doesn't happen all the time. So Team India will have to be prepared. Before that, there are decisions to be taken. Who will be the captain? Will Rohit Sharma remain as the test captain, or will there be some changes? There are a few names floating around. 2 of them are in the NCA in Bangalore, starting their rehab. That is Rishabh Pant and KL Rahul. And also there's another name which, if I had a choice, if I had a vote, I would actually vote for Jasprit Bumrah. There are several reasons why I think Jasprit Bumrah could be a great captain. I'll talk about all that in a later video. But there is also something equally important that we have to talk about. We all know this year there's a big tournament, another big tournament, ICC Cricket World Cup, which is happening in India. But 8 teams have already qualified, including the host and the other 7 teams in the top ranking system. Afghanistan has qualified, but 2 of the former champion teams has not. It's Sri Lanka and West Indies. So 10 teams will be fighting it out in Zimbabwe, who is going to host this tournament, which is starting this Sunday. From this Sunday, 10 teams, including Sri Lanka, the host Zimbabwe and West Indies, will be actually playing for 2 slots. Final 2 slots. And in the real World Cup, which is going to happen in India, each team will be taking on the other 9 teams. There are a total of 10 teams. Each team will be taking on the other 9 teams once. And then after all those games are done and dusted, the top 4 teams reach the semi-finals. I love that format. That's a superb classic format. So looking forward to that World Cup. Plenty to talk about that as well. But right now the focus is on the qualifiers. Let's meet the teams actually. So other than the mentioned teams, which is Sri Lanka, Zimbabwe and West Indies, Ireland, Nepal, Netherlands, Oman, Scotland, UAE and the United States of America complete the 10 teams who will be vying for 2 slots. The ICC Cricket World Cup Qualifiers, which starts this Sunday, but the World Test Championship cycle starts tomorrow, 11 a.m. UK time. The Ashes starts in Birmingham. It's England versus Australia in one of the most dramatic series ever.